How to qualify for EB1A Green Card application. To qualify for the EB1A category, you must demonstrate extraordinary ability in your field, such as science, arts, education, business, or athletics, by proving sustained national or international acclaim through evidence like significant awards, high salary compared to others in your field, published material about your work in major publications, and a history of being invited to judge the work of others in your field. You must meet at least 3 out of 10 specific criteria outlined by USCIS to prove this level of achievement. Certain green card applicants are exempted from the labor certification application process by virtue of their extraordinary ability, outstanding research, positions as international managers and executives, or their work in U.S. national interest. An immigrant application filed on behalf of an alien with extraordinary ability, EB1A, must demonstrate that the alien possesses a level of expertise, indicating that he or she has risen to the top of the field of endeavor. If you have extraordinary ability in the sciences, arts, education, business, or athletics which has been demonstrated by sustained national or international acclaim, and whose achievements have been recognized in the field through extensive documentation, then you will qualify as an alien of extraordinary ability. If you are a member of the small percentage who have risen to the very top of the field of endeavor, then you can apply under the EB1A category. A green card applicant with extraordinary ability in the sciences, arts, education, business, or athletics is eligible for treatment as a priority worker in the EB1 category. Individuals who qualify for this category as persons with extraordinary ability can waive both the labor certification and offer of employment requirements. The extraordinary ability category does not require a job offer or a U.S. employer's sponsorship. Therefore, no labor certification is required. Consequently, alien applicants can apply for themselves without the assistance of an employer. However, it will be important for the alien to establish that he or she will continue to work in the area of his or her specialty in United States. The employment-based immigration is one of the most popular ways to obtain U.S. permanent residency. The permanent residency process is a 2-application process. One application is called Form I-140 application for an immigrant visa, which can be filed by a U.S. employer or by an alien in some immigration categories, such as EB1 Extraordinary Ability. The other application is filed by an alien and is called Form I-485 application, to change his or her legal status in the United States to receive the actual green card, as a U.S. permanent resident. Evidence must be submitted to support a Form I-140 petition for aliens with extraordinary ability. Unlike the requirement for EB1 Outstanding Professor or Researcher petition, EB1B, in which alien applicant must demonstrate that the alien is recognized internationally as outstanding in the academic field, the EB1 Extraordinary Ability applicant must have garnered sustained national or international acclaim in the field of endeavor. The following are important consideration to qualify for EB1A. 1. High level of achievement. You must be considered one of the top individuals in your field, demonstrating exceptional accomplishments. 2. Sustained acclaim. Evidence of consistent recognition and praise for your work on a national or international level is crucial. 3. Evidence. You need to provide proof of several criteria, including awards, publications, memberships in prestigious organizations, and evidence of original contributions to your field. 4. Self-petitioning. unlike many other immigration categories, you can apply for an EB1A visa without a sponsoring employer. What are the advantages of EB1A Green Card application? The EB1 Extraordinary Ability, EB1A, immigration category is reserved for those at the top of their field who have a record of sustained national or international acclaim. For a person who may qualify for EB1A, applying for this immigration category is a much better choice and quicker way to obtain U.S. Green Card than the labor certification. The EB1A application does not require labor certification. Furthermore, an applicant can do self-application for the EB1A application, which means that the applicant does not need a specific sponsorship from U.S. employer, or even a job offer. The only requirement is that the person must stay in the same field during the application process. A job offer is not required under the EB1 Extraordinary Ability category, and the foreign national does not need an employer sponsor to file the EB1A application. The burden of proof in EB1A application rests solely with the petitioner. The petitioner has to provide substantial evidence of the 3 out of 10 regulatory criteria that the alien is attempting to satisfy, or evidence of a one-time major prize. If a beneficiary is qualified, the probability of success depends largely on the way the case is presented. For many foreign nationals, the EB1 Extraordinary Ability is an attractive immigration category, because the immigrant visas are normally current for everyone in the EB1 categories, and it also allows self-petition without U.S. employers' sponsorship and even a job offer. Generally, the major advantages of EB1 Extraordinary Ability application include: 1. No labor certification is required for Form I-140 filing under EB1 aliens with extraordinary ability. 2. The immigrant visas are normally current for EB1A for most of the time and most countries, so it is much faster to obtain a U.S. Green Card in this category than other categories under EB2 and EB3. 3. No U.S. employer sponsorship is required, thus an alien immigrant can self-petition the EB1A with the USCIS. 4. A job offer from the U.S. employer is not required for EB1 aliens with extraordinary ability. 5. The self-petition is allowed. You can do the EB1A petition by yourself. You do not have to hire a lawyer for your EB1A application, and you do not need a U.S. employer as your sponsor. Without the requirement of labor certification or a sponsorship of U.S. employer, the EB1A applicants enjoy the following 3 additional advantages. A. The labor certification is a long-time process. Therefore, bypassing the labor certification process is really an advantage of EB1A, and it makes EB1A much faster than other immigration categories requiring the labor certification. B. Another advantage of EB1A application is that some employers are reluctant to sponsor a foreign employee green card application. This is especially true during the U.S. economic descending time. In such a situation, an employer may not want to begin a labor certification process, and an alien employee cannot apply for a labor certification by himself or herself without the sponsorship from employer. C. The EB1 Extraordinary Ability immigration category is similar to EB1 Outstanding Researcher or Professor, but the EB1A does not require an employment position to be permanent or on tenure track. The alien applicants without a permanent job position or a permanent job offer, such as F1 students, H1B postdoctor researchers, H1B and L1 researchers or consultants, J1 visiting scholars, can apply for green card in the EB1A immigration category by themselves as self-petitioners, without an employer's sponsorship. Without the requirement of labor certification, an employer's sponsorship, or even a job offer, an EB1A applicant also enjoys much greater freedom in an employment. An alien applicant does not need to meet some very strict conditions set otherwise in the labor certification, such as leave current employer, lose job, change job description or title, change job location, employer out of business, employer merger with other company. In other words, as an applicant in the EB1A application, you do not need to worry about a failure to satisfy the conditions set by the labor certification and the jeopardy of your green card application process. You do not have to be stuck with your current employer during the whole green card application process for several years before change to another employer. Your green card application process and situation is under your control, not your employer's control. Question and answer. Question: as a researcher at a U.S. National Research Lab, I am preparing my green card application in the EB1A category. I am considering to claim the prizes or awards criterion, but not sure if my awards, mostly graduate student and postdoc level awards, can be considered by USCIS officers for national or international significance. Do you know what are the criteria used by USCIS for this issue? To qualify for the EB1A immigrant visa, foreign nationals must demonstrate extraordinary ability in their field, including receiving nationally or internationally recognized awards. Applicants must provide evidence of receiving awards for excellence in their field. This could include 1. Copies or photos of the award. 2. The reputation of the organization or the panel granting the award, and the information about the award's judging panel and the organization that granted it. 3. The criteria used to grant the award, and details about the award's criteria. 4. Information about the number of people who competed for the award. 5. Press coverage of the award. 6. Information about past awardees, and the previous winners of the award who enjoyed international acclaim at the time of receiving the award. 7. The national or international significance of the awards or prizes in the field, and proof that the award is recognized nationally or internationally. 8. Evidence that the award is important to the applicant's field, and the award attracts competition from internationally recognized individuals in the field. 9. The number of awardees or prize recipients as well as any limitations on competitors. An award limited to competitors from a single institution, for example, may have little national or international significance. If you have received venture capital funding or have been awarded a grant, you may submit evidence of the funding or grant awarded, including the amount of the funding or grant and the criteria used in awarding the funding or grant. Evidence of other investments, such as those from an accredited angel investor, may also be submitted. Thank you for watching the video. We offer high-quality complete do-it-yourself packages for U.S. Green Card application and working visa application, and we provide many samples of reference letters, and samples of petition cover letters for U.S. immigration and green card application, and we also let you know the U.S. Green Card application process and how to get your green card quickly. If you want to apply for a U.S. Green Card, our website greencardapply.com and complete do-it-yourself packages can help you get green card quickly, even without an U.S. employer sponsorship, and bypass the labor certification process. I hope the audience will give us a thumbs up, and subscribe our YouTube channel, to let the knowledge of U.S. green card application spread to more immigrants, and let YouTube's algorithm recommends our videos to more viewers. For further and detailed information of U.S. green card application, please visit our website greencardapply.com. Thank you.